Hi, it's Dr. Keith Ablow with another Pain to Power video. What am I going to talk about today? I'm going to talk about why you would do this work. Why would you go back in life and figure out what patterns might I have put in place that I need to revise in order to go forward in life? Why do I have to process anything? Isn't it kind of looking at things and saying, wait, I'm trying to make an excuse about it, about today's problems? And the answer is no. It's the opposite. When you go back and you try to explain why have things happened in my life that I want not to happen again, and why would I go forward and become more powerful based on looking back? The answer is because you want to explain. You're not looking for an excuse. You want to explain why things unfolded the way they did. You know what? There's always an explanation. There are no mysteries where human behavior and emotion are concerned. All of our stories make sense. I like to say your story matters. I say it at the end of most videos. I'll say it right now. It doesn't matter. It just has to appear in every video the way I think about it anyhow. And so the bottom line is when you process your life story, when you go back to early chapters, early pages, and you say, wait, let me think about my life quite honestly and see whether the roots of today's trouble reside in things that I've forgotten or buried or didn't want to look at. That's not trying to say, oh, I'm off the hook now. Because, see, these two things are linked. It isn't about that. It's about taking responsibility, really, to say, look, I don't want this to happen again. I want to be the most productive, powerful person that I can be. I don't want to cause pain, and I don't want to be in needless pain. Well, how do you do that? You go back and you say, okay, let me look at my story the entire arc of my storyline, because I want to write the best pages of my life story going forward that I possibly can. That's my responsibility in life. It's my responsibility to myself and the people that I care about. And so I'm going to do that work not because I'm looking to be let off the hook, but because I'm looking for the truth about my existence. Okay? That's what you want. The truth always wins. The truth always gets you to a new place that's more powerful. You just have to trust it. And trust that when you're doing this work, you're not doing it in order to be able to say to someone, see, the seeds of what happened to me, they were planted long before I can take responsibility for it. It was my mom, my dad, whatever. No, you go back and you do that in order to say, now I'm taking responsibility for my life. I want not to repeat things that are self-defeating. Because I'm not calling it a day. I'm not assuming that the best is in the past. I'm assuming that the best is in the future. So I got to do this work in order to pave the way, to create a runway, to really take off. And believe me, you really can. No matter what has happened in your life, the best parts of it can be the future. The best parts of it can start tomorrow. I know exactly how you can do that. And the way to start doing it yourself is to say, I'm not going to turn a blind eye to the past because I have to look at that somewhat in order to get to the future in the most powerful way possible. Now I'll say it again. Your story matters. I believe it so deeply that I have to keep repeating it.